I have a lot of friends that are really interested in design and have a great eye. And I would still tell them, you've got to hire Kara because it's not enough to have a great eye. Especially in a remodel situation when you're trying to make new fit with old. It just takes a professional, someone like Kara, to really hear what you want and then make it happen. So I would tell a friend, I've told my friends, you have to hire Kara. We were so grateful to have her involved from the very beginning, and it helped that we knew her socially and had a level of confidence as a friend. But even more than that, she was so professional and so prepared, but also I kind of felt insecure about the whole thing, and insecure having someone come into our house and look at the choices we had made, or even this old, somewhat quirky house that we bought in Old Leawood that we absolutely love, but wonder, like, is it cool or is it styled well? And just from the very beginning of working with her, she put us at ease. I felt so heard, and she just made us feel so comfortable and asked us really important questions that helped direct how for us to even think about what to do next. One of the things she did at the very beginning, and again, I didn't have any expectations, but she kind of educated us about what it looks like to work with a designer, and I really appreciated that. She just set our expectations and then exceeded them wildly. One of the things I feel so grateful about with this project is I felt like Kara really listened well and really understood what our priorities were with this project. Just to be really specific, we've got this older house that has had several different additions, and we remodeled our kitchen and dining area. We've got a ton of woodwork in the house and a lot of dark woodwork, some dark bookshelves, and all of our trim is dark wood, which is beautiful, but what we were really wanting for the home, and especially the kitchen, was to lighten it up. But I felt a little nervous about a white kitchen feeling incongruent with the rest of our dark house. And something that I feel like Kara really got was, I don't want to have to paint all my trim in this entire house white. If I was building a house from the ground up, yes, I would do that. But we really just want to do this renovation, and I have no idea how it's possible, but can you fit it in with the rest of our house? And she did. She heard me and my husband, and she delivered. We are just so thrilled walking through this house with some of the choices she made between light and white and current and some of our more traditional features of the house. It's like you walk through and the whole house was planned together. And so that's one specific example, but through the whole thing, I just felt so comfortable to say, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but this is what I think I want. And she was able to run with that, restate what she thought she was hearing, and then give me some ideas. And I just felt so grateful. I needed Kara at the outset. I thought I just needed a designer to help with the design because I don't have experience or confidence there. But through the project, the absolute value that we got from Kara was her as an advocate for us during construction. And I didn't quite understand that that's what we would need from her. But once demo started and framing started going up and cabinets started going in, Carol was the one that I could call to ask about timing or what makes sense here. And she showed up and walked through the electrical walkthrough with us and the planning meeting right before demo with our contractor. And I didn't know how overwhelmed I would feel with all this lingo that I'm not familiar with. And it was kind of like big gulps, you know, they're taking a wrecking ball to our house. And having her physically at our side was so calming. And then when those questions did come up, I would get a call from the contractor, hey, we need to put this outlet here because it needs to go here because of code. And I would my eyes would roll back in my head. And it was so nice having Kara there to translate what that means and then really make a decision or a recommendation for us to make a decision. Advocate is the word that keeps coming to mind through the whole construction process. And she was so on it and got along so easily with my contractor that in a lot of cases, he blessedly would even just call her and then both of them would keep me in the loop. And it just brought me such peace of mind having her there.